So the Clelian Center means so many things to me. My mom was diagnosed with Alzheimer's about 4.5 years ago, and in the early stages, while there were difficulties, we still had some normalcy to our life. Mom was still able to do a lot of the activities she loved, we were still able to take her places, and we were still able to manage her needs. One thing I've learned about Alzheimer's over the past year and a half is that what becomes your normal can change very quickly and very drastically. And that happened with my family a little over a year ago, where Alzheimer's for my mom progressed so quickly that it got to a point where we were having difficulty managing her needs and doing what was best for her. So as a family, we had to decide what was the next step for us and what was going to be best for mom. And so my dad, who is her primary caregiver, started asking around and found out about the Clelian Center, which came highly recommended and has definitely not disappointed us. So my dad brought mom here to see how that would work for her, and it has been a life-changing experience for both my mom and my family over the past year. So one of the things that's amazing about the Clelian Center is that it's really important for Alzheimer's patients to stay active and to hold on to relationships and make connections. And those are two things that are very difficult for Alzheimer's patients, so it can be difficult to provide those experiences for them. Here at the Clelian Center, someone is always talking with my mom, walking with my mom, taking her to see the birds, which she's always loved, dancing with my mom, which she loves, or just helping her find her place to help out, which are other things that she loves. And that's been great for her because it keeps her active and it helps stimulate her, which is essential to the health of an Alzheimer's patient. The other thing that's been amazing about the Clelian Center is that my mom was already 3 years into her diagnosis when we brought her here. And with the memory difficulties of Alzheimer's patients, you would think that she wouldn't remember the staff here. You would think that it would be a new experience for her every day because these were not people she knew before she came. That is clearly not the case. While my mom can no longer communicate in the traditional way, when she sees the staff here, her face lights up. She smiles, you can see it in her eyes, that she cares for these people and that she remembers them, which is amazing to me, that she can remember them every day and that she looks forward to seeing them. So the fact that she's able to make and maintain meaningful relationships here at the Clelian Center is absolutely priceless. This has become an extension of our family and we are so blessed. And it's also clear that for the Clelian Center staff, this is more than a job for them. They love my mom, and that means so much to us. So one thing that the Clelian Center means to me is peace of mind. Knowing that my mom is in a place where people truly care about her, and knowing that she is safe and happy every day is something that you can't put a price on. It also gives me peace of mind because it allows my dad, who is her primary caregiver, the time he needs to regroup and to get that rest that he needs and to do the things he needs to do for himself so that he can be there and be the caregiver for my mom. If he's having a difficult morning or my mom's having a difficult morning and he comes here, they bring my mom in, they hug my mom, and then they hug my dad and they give him the support that he needs. And again, that's so amazing. So just that friendship and that support and that, peace of mind of knowing my mom's in a great place and she's safe and happy is amazing. Another thing the Clelian Center has given to my family is what we call date night. So my parents used to go out to dinner every Friday night, and it was kind of their thing, and they looked forward to it. And unfortunately, with the progression of Alzheimer's, my mom couldn't do that anymore. So something that the Clelian Center does is once a month they have an event, and pasta dinner and barbecue and holiday events, and date night for my parents has actually become family date night because we all come. And again, it's amazing. It allows us to go out, to have that sense of normalcy in our lives where we can come and have an event where we eat together and there's always music and there's always dancing. And it's my whole family comes, my neighbors come, and most importantly, my kids come. And it's an opportunity for my children to see their grandmother happy, to see her engaging in things that she loves, to see her dancing with other people, to see her making those connections, and to see my children out there with their grandmother, their grandfather, the staff from the Clelian Center, the other people that come to the Clelian Center, all holding hands, all dancing, all having a great time. It's an invaluable lesson to my children in love, life, responsibility, empathy. And we videotape these things, and it becomes increasingly difficult to make memories with my mom that are happy ones. And these are events that we're sad if we can't make them, because we are able to make these happy memories with her, for her, with my children, that they're going to remember. They're going to be able to remember that time that they went dancing with grandma, and the time they did the barbecue with grandma, and the time they all got dressed up for the St. Patty's Day, party with grandma. And they have those pictures, they have those memories. So Clelian Center has become family. This is a place that we will be connected to forever. And I'm so grateful that my mom has this network and my dad has this network to help them get through these difficult times and help them make these meaningful relationships. So if you're somebody who's watching this because you have a loved one who's dealing with Alzheimer's, I'm sorry. I know how difficult it is. If you're at the point where you are looking for support, or you're feeling like you need to take the next step, I encourage you to look into the Clelian Center. It is the best thing that has really happened to us in the past year, and it really is the best thing for my mom. And I believe that she's been as healthy and as stable as she's been over the past year because of the love and support she gets here at the Clelian Center.